It is April 11th, 2026, and in Islamabad, history is being written in real time. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance is currently meeting with Iranian leadership. This high-stakes summit is unfolding as China prepares to deploy air defense systems to the region, and the Artemis II crew completes its historic lunar splashdown. These diplomatic talks are the result of a 40-day war between the U.S., Israel, and Iran. Today, a fragile 2-week ceasefire is all that prevents the conflict from resuming. The Islamabad pulse is beating with a singular question: are we seeing a path toward a lasting peace deal? Or is this just a tactical pause for Tehran to secure its demand for the release of billions in blocked assets? Behind the closed doors of the summit, there is a dawning realization in Washington. The traditional threat of overwhelming military firepower is no longer enough to force an adversary to back down. The failure of raw military power has exposed a different hierarchy of influence, one where global dominance is determined by the control of critical physical and technological choke points. To force open the Strait of Hormuz, the White House ordered a massive deployment. They sent thousands of Marines and 2,000 soldiers to the Persian Gulf. But even this concentration of force failed to break Iran's hold. During the conflict, Iranian forces successfully shot down a U.S. F-15E Strike Eagle, neutralizing one of the most sophisticated platforms in the American inventory. Instead of closing the strait, Iran weaponized it. They rerouted shipping into their territorial waters, turning a critical waterway into a toll booth extracting $2 million per vessel. Tehran is claiming sovereign authority, using the Montreux Convention as a legal shield for their control. This strategy of legal and geographical warfare is spreading. In the Chagos Islands, the US and UK are facing a similar challenge, as international lawfare threatens the long-term security of the base at Diego Garcia. Traditional naval and air supremacy can no longer guarantee the freedom of the seas. Geography and legal manipulation have created a stalemate that carriers and strike aircraft cannot resolve. While authoritarian regimes lock down physical geography, open societies are shifting their defensive strategy toward a different domain, the technology of the future. The Silicon Shield is now in place. India's entry into the Pax Silica coalition is a significant moment for the alliance, securing vital technology supply chains against the threat of geopolitical coercion. Pax Silica is designed to protect the entire silicon stack. It creates a secure loop that connects raw critical minerals to semiconductor fabrication and advanced AI compute infrastructure. This pooling of capital and intelligence is a deliberate effort to shut out adversaries. By controlling the fabrication facilities, these nations ensure that democratic societies maintain the lead in the 21st century economy. In this modern era, the resilience of a supply chain has become just as critical as the strength of a military pact. This brings us back to those tense negotiations in Islamabad. Both the US and Iran are at the table because the fundamental rules of global leverage have shifted. Iran has demonstrated that weaponizing geography can neutralize a superpower. Meanwhile, nations like India are showing that systemic technological capacity can lead to a new form of economic dominance. This technological rise is backed by growing independent military strength. India's successful tests of SFDR missiles and the Agni-3 showed they are no longer dependent on Western systems for their own defense. The stalemate in the Strait of Hormuz suggests that even the most advanced military deployments have hit a hard limit. Massive firepower is no longer a guaranteed tool for solving regional crises. Survival in 2026 depends on more than just the size of a standing army. It depends on holding systemic leverage over the global economy's most vulnerable points. Diplomacy has become a decisive tool in its own right. Whether it's the Strait of Hormuz or the surface of the moon, the rules are being set by those who control the code and the corridor. Please hit the like and subscribe button for more updates and informative videos.